Hello, my name is Rachel and I'm here with some new releases that'll be coming out tomorrow, May 31st, 2016, that I am super excited about. So let's jump right in. The first one is Before the Fall by Noah Hawley, I believe is how you say his name. This is the writer and the producer for the TV show Fargo, so maybe that might grab your attention. Basically, this follows the story of a plane crash that involves a lot of wealthy people and one blue-collar worker on this flight. The flight goes down. The only people that survive are that blue-collar worker and a 4-year-old son of one of these rich, privileged people. And I believe it's going to be like a flashback story. They'll tell you about the boy and this painter that survived, and they'll flash back to some of the scandals in the rich people's lives and events leading up to this crash. And there is speculation that there was some sort of conspiracy here because there are so many rich people on this plane, and maybe money is going to be exchanging hands. So again, it follows the story of this plane crash and then the aftermath of it, while also flashing back to prior to the plane crash. This got a lot of 3, 4, and 5-star ratings. I did not see many 1 or 2-star ratings on Goodreads. Most people either thought it was an okay book or they really liked it. Not many people seem to not like this book. So there is that. And I like that because it seems like most people are finding something that they do like in this book, which is very intriguing to me. And this is an adult fiction, probably categorized maybe mystery or thriller. Next up is Modern Lovers by Emma Straub, I believe. And this is following some friends from college who are now going to be sending their own kids to college, and I think it's just the relationship with all of them, the relationship between the parents, how they've progressed through their lives since college and how they're interacting now, and then how all of their kids are interacting together, and then the fallout of all of this. It kind of seemed like a Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants type situation for me, where the parents all met and then the kids all met. Maybe more of like an adult take and less separation, because it seems like they all kind of stay together. And again, this got mostly 3 and 4 stars on Goodreads. It seemed that in the reviews, most people enjoyed the characters, but some people found them to be a bit ridiculous, so I'm not sure. There was kind of, a split decision there. Some people really liked them, some people really didn't. But this is a fiction contemporary adult book. Next up is Inside of Out by Jen Marie Thomas. The reason this caught my eye is because the first tagline on Goodreads says, Meg Cabot meets Glee, and I love Meg Cabot, and I really enjoyed the first few seasons of Glee, so what could possibly not be to like about this book? This follows a story of a character whose best friend comes out to her, and this takes place in a high school, so the friend decides to take this on as a cause, and I believe she starts some sort of a movement to change the way dances are handled in her school so that her best friend can bring a girlfriend as opposed to a male date to their dance. And I think her enthusiasm for the cause, even though it has, good meaning, I think it kind of backfires and it blows up into some troubling events in their high school, and things kind of get out of control, it sounds like. So I'm not sure about this one. It's got some mixed reviews. Some people really thought it was a good book and a really cute story and a good message, and some people thought it was just too much and kind of unrealistic. So the reviews were really mixed on this one, but I don't know. It is a young adult contemporary fiction, though, and I really like the cover. I like the colors. It seems perfect for summer, so if you're interested, give that one a try. Next up is the one I'm probably most excited for, and that is Beginning French by Les Americains, and that is a pseudonym for a couple that spent half of their time, most of their time I think they spend in France, but they do split their time between France and it's either England or America. I don't remember at this point. But this story really revolves around them moving to France. And it is a memoir of this couple. And they start learning French, and they get, you know, just really excited about it, and they find this really cute cottage. It's a 400-year-old like cottage in southern France, and they just buy it online, and when they show up, of course, things aren't as great as what it seemed online. Things are leaky and broken, and this is really just their story of fixing this up and making that move, and I think just kind of for me, it just seems like a love story. Them kind of coming together and just going on a crazy adventure together. I'm so excited for this one. Two of my favorite things that I've read about this book, quotes. The first one says, "The trouble started when their dreams came true." That was from Goodreads, and I love that. Their trouble started when their dreams came true. And then as the couple is going through all of these problems with this house and just all the struggles, they adopt a saying of, "Have a setback, have a drink." And I just think that's amazing. I think this couple sounds totally awesome, and I am so excited to read this book. It got an average of about 4.5 stars on Goodreads, but that is only about 4 or 5 reviews, but I can't imagine it's going to go down anymore because this just sounds fabulous. Next up is Foxlow by Eleanor Wasserberg, and this is told from the perspective of a girl, and again, I believe it is kind of a flashback scenario. I think you get the story when she's young, and you get the story from her perspective as an adult, and it tells the story of her life growing up on a commune that sounds a lot like a cult, and just her experiences, and I think you really get to kind of see the abuse and the brainwashing that takes place on this commune setting at this house they call Foxlow. And just from the reviews, obviously it sounds really dark because it does have, you know, this deep context of a cult slash kind of mean, controlling commune setup. But it does have mixed reviews. It has about a 3 average because some people absolutely hated it, some people absolutely loved it. And sometimes I think those are the best books because, I mean, there's no gray area. People love it or hate it, so you really want to read it to find out which one you are. I was really intrigued by the cover. That's really what drew me in. And then the story just sounded very interesting to me. So I'm hoping to read this one in the future, and this is an adult fiction book. I'm not sure... somebody had labeled it as a magical realism, so I'm not sure where that would come in, but I'm guessing it's more just realistic fiction, but we'll see when we give it a read. Next up is another one that I am super excited about, and that is A View from the Cheap Seats, a collection of essays by Neil Gaiman, and that's all I need to know, that it's a collection of essays by Neil Gaiman. Done, sold, I'm going to be looking into this one, and I think it's just literally a collection of essays on things that he likes to talk about, and I like all the things that I've read so far by Neil Gaiman. I've really liked, so I'm excited for this one. It should be good. I like the idea of the essay too, so I'm pumped for this one. I think it's gonna be good. So those are the books I'm excited about coming out tomorrow, again, May 31st, 2016. If you're excited for any of these, let me know down below, and if you know of any other books that are coming out tomorrow that you're excited about, feel free to share those down below as well. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and go ahead and hit that subscription button to be notified about when I post new videos. And that is all I have for you this lovely Memorial Day, so thank you to all the military personnel and everyone who served our country. I'm very grateful, and we are thinking about you this Memorial Day. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again with another video soon. Bye for now.